Lord, it is us.
Again.
On another Friday, Lord.
We're so sorry you gotta deal with us.
Yes, we back with another video. I'm just, okay.
Okay.
Here we
Come
go.
soon.
I don't want to go to hell either. I get it.
That's definitely a blooper.
Darn attack. Okay.
Hi, my name is Brescia.
And my name is Shaquita.
And welcome to Searching for Freedom. So today, you guys, we just want to say welcome back and thank you for stopping by our channel again.
Thank you.
But today, we just want to talk about the craziness of battles, just sharing some of our experiences and what it's been like. You know, this channel, we want to be transparent about things that we have gone through, that we're going through, and just make it so that it's not so taboo about going through the journey. It's not just something we're talking about after the fact and it's like, okay, we're on a different level or something like that. It's like, we're going through this now and this is how we're fighting those battles. We're searching for freedom just like you are.
Right.
So tonight's video, we are talking about what it's looked like in seasons where you have been attacked in every area in your life and you didn't even realize it. How would you say that you come to realize it in those seasons where you sit back and you're realizing it's like, wait a second, like this is happening. I didn't even realize that this was an attack right now. Something was just off. Like, what has that looked like for you?
Ooh, oh my goodness. Attacks, I don't like them. I would just put that out. I mean, I'm sure nobody likes being attacked, but as I journeyed with Christ and, you know, as you continue to mature as a Christian, you realize, okay, if I'm being attacked, I must be on the right track. You know, because if Satan is not coming for you, then
You on the wrong side.
I don't know what to tell you, because I mean, Satan only come for those he got a purpose and plan their life and on the right track, and they're getting close to where God has called them to be, or they're in that position, they're walking in their purpose. And so, like, for me, busyness. You know, I can get so caught up in doing this and my job and being a mother and serving and going to church and, you know, having a relationship with friends and families, just trying to juggle all of this. And sometimes I don't realize that Satan is using that busyness, you know, to keep me distracted, to keep me vulnerable and open to his attacks. And so it's like when he do come, I won't even like, dang, like this, like, what was going on, me being so busy was leading up to this attack. So
I completely understand what you mean. Like, this whole week has been very difficult for me and I have no idea why. And it's always those moments where it's like, okay, I know something's wrong, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I don't know what's going on, but I just know something's not right. And this morning, like, I intentionally took the time to sit, because I have literally not been wanting to work out. I have been not wanting to go anywhere, do anything, just literally lay in bed and eat and not eat the things that I should be eating. So it's been crazy. And this morning God was just showing me, he was like showing me little areas in with family where I've been feeling frustrated, angry, with friendships where I've been feeling weird and awkward and isolating myself, with my finances when I've been spending more than I should have been spending, just with a lot of things, even with work, because with this new position, like preparing up to it, and just the me trying to be ready for it, and not even realizing how much anxiety that has been bringing as well. But although in those different areas, it didn't feel like I was stressing so much in all of those areas, God was showing me that, just like you were saying, like you get busy. And then when he attacks, it's like you're not even prepared, because you haven't been in your word the way that you should have been. You haven't been talking to God the way that you usually have been, and you are just thrown off. And God was showing me, he was like, it was a whole setup. Like, I felt like it was the beginning stages of it. And he showed me that if I kept going on like this, then that's what it would have been. It would have been one of those times where I got there and I would have just been distraught and like, how did I get here type of moments. And I felt so blessed for him to actually show me that in the midst of it, because I don't think that's ever happened before. It's always been, okay, it hit hard, and it's like, okay, got to retrace my steps to see, okay, what just happened?
Right.
Like, how did this happen? And you just feel overwhelmed. And it's like, okay, in this moment, God, although I felt off this week, it wasn't as drastic as it has been other seasons.
Yeah, I came up today and my sister said, I'm definitely breathing today. I'm breathing.
Literally how it feels, because it's just like, it literally all week it just felt like I couldn't breathe. And like those moments where you feel like something's off in your spirit, and it's just like, okay, I'm sitting here and I'm talking to God, but it's not hitting like it usually hit. Like, I don't know if you guys can understand what I mean, but it's like you're sitting there and you're having those conversations. You're even locking yourself in that closet or in your room, wherever you pray. You're like, God, I'm not going nowhere until I hear from you. Like, I'm turning on the worship music. I'm going to praise you. I'm sitting here until I hear from you. And it's not that conversation that you feel is really getting to the root of what's happening. And in those seasons where you're feeling like it's not happening, it's like, okay, like, oh, of course I'm breathing, but I don't feel like I'm truly living. I'm not breathing the way that I know that I could be. In some moments where it's like, yes, okay, I can't pray for myself. Okay, sis, come pray with me. Like, I need assistance, but like it didn't feel that way this time. It's just like, not that I don't need anybody else's prayer, but I didn't need nobody else but God. Like, it was nobody that could help me this week. Like, it was like, no, God, like I need you to breathe. Like you the only one who gonna breathe that air into me right now. Like, I need you, and I need you now. Like, point blank period. I'm gonna sit here until I find you.
And he does it. He know how to do it. And like me, I was going through something myself too. And for me, it was like, nah, I'm not going in that closet, but I am gonna read my word. But I'm not going in that closet, because I know God like to get intimate when you go in that closet.
She's like, I ain't trying to cry today.
I ain't going in there. So I went to corporate prayer.
Oh, he got you, didn't he?
Girl, he brought the closet to corporate prayer.
Have you ever had a moment where God transported your house to the building you went to?
Girl, and Pastor Mo. And Pastor Mo, shout out to Victory Church, and it was corporate prayer. It's Wednesday night at 7. Okay.
You a victory plug if I ever seen one.
And he was like, "Be still, be still, and know that I'm God." And I'm, I like to walk when they're praying and worshiping. I'm walking. God was like, I want you to go up there in that balcony. I want you to sit down. No, I'm not sitting, God. I like to walk. When we pray, walk and intercede. He's like, no, I want you to go up there on that balcony, and I want you to sit down, be still. I don't need you rocking it. Just be still so you can hear me. And I'm like, okay, God, go and do what you do. I know I haven't been going to my closet, been reading my word. All right, go ahead. And nothing was happening. And as soon as he said, something about a father giving he said that every night he hugged his daughter, his child, and he hugged him really tight. And it just reminded me of my dad. Like, my dad wouldn't say anything. He could see it on my face. He would know, I know, baby, it's so hard. And he would just hug me. And he would just cry. And that would break me. And as soon as that man said that, it just broke that heart of stone to allow God to come in and be intimate. So it's like, I didn't even know I was under attack until that moment. I had a heart of stone all week until that moment. So God had to check me, and it was like, ask your friend, how can you serve her? So, yeah.
It's real. Like, we talk about how the enemy attacks so often and different things that we're doing and how we're getting through it, but it happens where sometimes you're under attack, you don't even realize that it's happening, and you have to step back and realize that this is why we truly have to wear the armor of God daily, because it protects us even when we don't know that we need that protection, even when we have people who will protect our blind sides. But what happens when your blind side is going through their own war and they're trying to fight their way out too? Like, we have to have on the armor of God every day. We have to make sure that we are being intentional. And when things don't when things don't sound right or feel right, like, we have to truly make sure that we are going to the feet of Jesus, because he is the only one who can pull us out of there and help us to breathe.
Right. Oh my, and you need him, and it's good to have that foundation with God, like you said, when you're going through that attack, when you when your blind sides are, you know, they're going through their own attacks, and of course you guys can come together and, you know, war together, but knowing the foundation is God. Mm-hmm. Like knowing that everybody else is a resource, but God is the source. So because we were able to go back to the source and let God come in and kiss our heart and deal with our heart, then we were able to
go back out.
Go back out.
And it's crazy because like God's word, it says that he will come for us with a vengeance. Mm-hmm. And I truly believe that with everything in my heart. I've seen it too many times not to know that is a fact. Right. But even just in the past month, we've mm-hmm. seen both of these different scenarios unravel where you were going through something and you couldn't figure out, tough. Put your finger on tough. It, and you came over here for a Friday video. And did we even make a video that night?
No, we didn't.
We did not make a video that night.
We were truly searching for freedom.
We really were. And literally, she was telling you about what's going on and what's happening, and we just turned off our lights and we just started praying, and we just went in, and we didn't even know what to say at the moment. Mm-hmm. We didn't know what to start praying about. We just started, mm-hmm. and it was like, it's just gonna happen. And it literally just like that, he showed up. And in this week, it looked nothing like that. Like, we were not in contact with each other. We still don't even know exactly what's been going on right now. Like, we haven't even had these conversations, but it's just like God did those things in us separately, because we have our own relationships with Christ, and we can't rely on each other to bring us back to God every time.
And then we know that we don't war against flesh and blood. Mm-hmm. So we know that, you know, instead of taking on offense, or instead of, you know, choosing to have a hard heart towards someone or a friend or anything, like, it's like, okay, let me check myself. Mm-hmm. And let me go to the feet of Jesus. Let me get myself together.
Literally. And I feel like God, he protects us from so many things that we don't even realize is happening, so many areas. And it's just so beautiful for this being the first time where I feel like he has shown me it before it unraveled so drastically. Before it got crazy. And then we get to share it with you. Yo, God, he was truly making this video. Yes. He let us breathe today for y'all.
Just for y'all.
He did it for y'all.
Thank you. No. You're welcome.
But you guys, thank you again for watching us be silly on the screen and sharing some of our moments where we are searching for freedom with you. See you next time.
Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that notification bell so you won't miss another one of our videos.